Good morning, Vietnam. So the twisted mind of those elite and everything is normal, guys. You have the same in families, okay, bullshitting each other, secrecy, playing each other against this one and this one. What with the neighbors, it's the same crappy mind, okay. It's just the scale and sophistication is higher when you go Freemason controlling those morons. It's just sophistication of what you have in crappy families, okay? In 90% of those humans, okay, not being honest, okay, everybody's having his shadow plans in his head, so it's just another fractal of it, okay? So it's not to be, it's the same soup, guys. This is what I want to say. I was even thinking last night that this demonology, the science of demons, and sociology should be fused in one, just in one science, okay? Just joking in my head, okay? Just, yeah, just putting everything in the same pot, which is true. We have to do this to understand a little bit this humanity. This humanity is not honest in your life scale, okay? In your families, in your neighborhood, okay? In your countries, in your belief system, in your religions, twisted, okay, perverts, okay. It's it component, okay. It's made with it, made with lying, okay, made with lies, okay. It's the fabric of it. Since a long time, I don't know how it started, okay. And we, some people, we are honest, okay, and we figure it out late. Okay, so we still discover stuffs in our own family, you know, like shadow zones we didn't know, you know. Okay. Yeah, so back to our pyramids. The pyramids were built with people having great knowledge of architecture, obviously, and mathematics. Mathematics. In the pyramids, there is the many advanced mathematics principles. You have the pi number, the golden ratio, okay, compiled together, compile the circle with the square to make this pyramid is compiling a circle with the square, so the golden ratio appears in the angles, in the stuff. It's a sophisticated building, very sophisticated, and this is not very compatible with mummifying a cat, okay? Okay, the cat is dead, it's starting to smell, and you take the guts out and you make a mummy out of cat. This is low level, okay? This is crap, woo-woo, dark sorcery, okay? A dead body, okay, bury it, I don't know, do something with it, okay, but mummifying is not compatible with the degree, the level of sophistication of mathematics, of architecture, okay? So you see the fakeness in this shit, okay? The hieroglyphs, this drawing, the level of drawing is ridiculous. It's a show. It's designed to show to the people, to the Walt Disney theme park, so we can see and look at the walls and everything. But it's too far from the mathematical sophistication of the Cheops pyramid, okay? And also the statues, the perfection of some statues are not compatible with the level of drawing. The 2D drawing is not compatible with the sophistication of the statues. So it's fake. Okay. So those Freemasons, they put this mathematical encoding in the pyramid, and then they release it. They release it after many hundreds of years, okay, like full releasing of the mathematics behind the pyramids happened around 2016, okay. French, of course, it has to be French because the French have a big role in this pyramid scam, Egyptian civilization scam. So 2016, French guy come up with released the ancient code. So they are not discovering; it's between themselves, you know, passing the secrets and deciding to release them at certain moment. Just like the guys the guy who decoded the language, the hieroglyph language of the Egyptian, is one of them. Okay, so this is how it works. So it was full releasing around 2016 with the documentary, and it's there where I have seen the relationship between the meter and the Egyptian royal cubit, and it was a very good synchronicity for me, because at that era I was on the music 432 hertz. 432 hertz. I played with this frequency. This frequency can make vibrate the whole house with a bottle of water. I put the earset on a bottle of water or on a glass of water when it is the right quantity of water and the stuff, and it starts to amplify this sound. Okay, this frequency just vibrate the whole, just get higher and higher. Okay, so you can hear it everywhere in the house. Okay, and then on the YouTube I was watching, and they tell you 432 hertz. They show you the mathematical eloquence of this number, and I was so I was upset, to be honest. How people are morons. How mathematical elegance make a frequency good. You are bullshitting yourself. You are a moron. Scientifically, you are a moron. Okay, a mind like me will understand that the frequency is there in nature, in water, and from that they took a certain number of it, 432 cycles of this vibe, and built the second. I understood that it's a. I always flip the story, but in this case it's childish. It's childish to think that 432, like an eloquent mathematical number, can make a nice or beautiful frequency. Okay, it's impossible. It doesn't work like this. Like you take 1 degree, 360 degree, and you tell me, put this magical number of 360 degree and you will have this circle appearing. 360 degree is magical. No. Okay, no. The circle was cut into 360. They choose an eloquent number from the circle, from the principle itself. So from this frequency, there in water, in nature, they took 432 bits of it and they built the second. It was my discovery. I gave it copy left. There was no copyright. I gave it copy left to humanity. I spammed it, I swear, to emails of people researching all this Egypt and stuff, and units of measurements and stuff. How many replies? 2017 or something, 16, I did it. 2 languages, French and English, giving it. Not my real name, everything, just email spamming. Take it, it's for you, use it. How many? Zero. Okay, that tells you how much the level of this intellectual level of this humanity. Okay, so I said this frequency is somewhere in the water. They know how to tune their time according to something which is in the water. So I was imagining even devices electronically we can imagine, but if there was no electronics, we can imagine something where you pour water and you just play an instrument, you know, and some device, even mechanical, and the moment you reach something, you have this frequency or you have this vibration, you can tune a clock or something with it. We can imagine even, you know, devices like this where you have to be in the right condition of temperature and stuff to extract this frequency, therefore extract a unit of measuring of time from the water. Okay, I said there was a synchronicity where I have seen the meter and the Egyptian royal cubit connection. So I want to see where is the origin of the meter, how they decided what a meter length is. So I want like a low level to the documentary. I mean, there is this show educating the children about unit of measurement. And when they arrived to the meter, I was really upset. My guts, I get upset. They said they measure the planet, the whole planet, and from that they cut it into small bits, and this is the meter. Okay, they measured, two guys walked, okay, with stars and stuff, and they measured the planet, and then they cut it into that many bits, and this is how they extracted the meter. So I was really upset the bullshit of measuring a huge object moving, you know, with grass on it, and you know, and the tectonic moving. It's a huge object, and then from that cut it in bits and having a small precise meter. You know, there is special metals, not expanding a lot and everything to use into keeping what's a meter and stuff. And I was really it hurted me that they are bullshitting children with the strategy of the shock stories. Okay, like we measured the planet, and then from then we extracted the meter. I find it upsetting. So I said I'm gonna fucking discover how, from what principle they are having their unit of measurement of distance, because I had the time, which is the something in nature, in water specifically, a frequency that you can obtain, you can always find with some resonance, some devices which I can imagine the existence. So this is how they build the time, from that frequency, multiplying it by 432 and building a second. I have an idea, it's my theory, I share it with the world. And then I want to know how the distance, how they get this meter through, or this royal cubit. It's the same, because they are mathematically related. So I said I'm going to play with the meter and some principles that are fixed in nature. Okay, I will use the meter and the royal cubit and the frequency 432. Okay, I will use this unit of time which I think they extract from the water, and see in what's in nature can be giving us one royal cubit or 1 meter. Okay, I said what is stable? Sound is not, it travels some speed, but it's not the same in air, it's not the same in water. Then, so I tried to see how much royal cubit an object will move in 432, you know, bit of second. Okay, try to find if there is some numbers that falls together, and I stumbled on something, not on sound. Like, I didn't feel it good, because sound is not constant. It depends on the environment and everything. But what is constant? Okay, I said a falling object. Here you let a falling object, it will fall to the earth. If it is no air resistance, it's in the vacuum, in a tube, it will always fall that speed. Okay, you take a small ball of iron, you drop it in the vacuum tube, it will take some time to reach the earth, and each time it will be the same. Okay, it will be the same. Okay, so I said, okay, they are using maybe a falling object. So I said I'm going to measure a falling object from different height, altitudes, okay, using the 432 bit of second, okay, using the other stuff that I discovered. And I find some very matching numbers. Like, the numbers are round, okay, like it's close to perfection. Like if this ball fall from 2 royal cubits or something, it in a certain 432 hertz cycles. Okay, it was I have them. It's on my YouTube, guys. That there is the video. The numbers are all there. I just put the links. It's all that I kind of forget. I gave it to the world. There is nothing back. This is the level. So I link it the time from the water and the measurement distance, royal cubit, and the meter by a falling object. So you will adjust the height, okay, till it falls in a certain amount of time that you know, 432 hertz. And when it falls into that amount of time, you will have your royal cubits, or your, okay, therefore your meter and everything, and you can always find it back. Okay, you can always find back the time from the water resonance, and you can always find your royal cubits, Egyptian royal cubits, or your meter from a falling object. So you have time and distance. That's how I okay. Nothing, guys, it doesn't shake the world. Nothing will shake. There will be no, okay, there will be no prizing of me. Okay, it's like nearly like 8 years now. Okay, it's a word of liars, bullshitters, bullshitting the children in the TV, in the national TV. Motherfuckers. Okay, motherfuckers. I get my revenge. See you in the next video.